Okay, new video time. Been a bit busy, so I thought I'd give you a quick rundown. Good old raspberry plant is still going a little bit well. I think I've been overwatering it. It's gone a little bit pale, so leaving it for a little bit, see what happens. Busy planting new pots, some purple sage, dill, lemon something, the wife bought that one. Replanted some dill from the other garden and some more sage. So purple sage, dill, all looks really happy, mulched it in. This is the fight between some beans I put in because all of these look dead. They are no longer dead, or that might be. It's gone now. Some old peas, but in amongst the old peas, some new peas popped back up. So I don't know what's going on there. And I put some beans in because I thought everything was dead. So this is squash, I believe, yellow squash. We'll see what happens. Zucchinis and my attempt to grow them up is sort of working. It is throwing little zucchini out, but you may have noticed that I harvested all the lettuce. Got rid of that. This zucchini plant's doing really well. Throwing some zucchinis at the back there. Lots of flowers, female and male happening. The self-sown beans are heading their way up. And my squash has got squashes. So that one there, that tiny little squash in there, was planted at the same time as this one. So interesting to see what happened. And because I've got rid of the lettuce, maybe this basil in here might do something. See what happens. Anyway, self-sown tomato has been stood on and squashed. Still trying to keep him under somewhat control. It's doing okay. These tomatoes doing really well. Getting lots of little yellow ones starting to ripen up and being starting to harvest these and eat them. It's well up over my head to race to see who meets the middle between the two. What happens? These tomatoes, big tomatoes, are just starting to change colour. Getting lots and lots of fruit. Lots of tomatoes, big fat healthy ones. Some more up here. Yep, some more up the top. Big ones down the bottom. Looking forward to getting stuck into them. Cucumbers. Some are doing really well. That's a squash, I think. But these are cucumbers. Some are doing well, lots of flowers, and just starting to grow. And some are not so good. We'll see what happens. This one's climbing up, throwing lots of little trendles out. Corn. Some of it's not doing well. Some of it's doing well. Got rid of one of these pitostrums just before. It was blocking all the light to the yellow beans. The yellow beans are doing well, little dwarf beans. But I planted some purple climbing beans in there as well. This one I only found the other day. I should say my wife found. This has popped up, and we're starting to get not so little beans in there growing as well. Getting nice and fat. Sylvia is what that's called. Must remember that. Did remember that. More beans. Lots of little beans amongst the beans. That's okay, but then you get some decent size beans happening. Now, successful cucumbers. This side, not successful. That came from the father-in-law. Won't hold that against him. But this one, I have actual cucumbers. Starting to work. Oh, come on, focus. Thank you. Actual cucumbers, and starting to climb their way up and trend all the way around. Happy with them. Still picking tomatoes from here, having fun with them, and this is abundant with tomatoes and flowers and stuff. They are the self-sown cherries from last year, and they're really tasty, really putting them in salads and stuff. This is definitely the Rapunzel. If you go down this one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and it just keeps going. And they are really long. And they throw heaps and heaps of fruit. Heaps of fruit. Heaps of fruit. Loving this one. And it sticks them right out and down. So hopefully they'll hang down and I'll be able to pick them when they get up a bit higher. But it's making its way up. Almost, probably only probably about a metre across now to get across, but that's okay. More Sylvia that I thought was dead, but it's popping up. It will flower. Nasturtiums, there is a capsicum plant under our noise. All of this, still alive. Don't know how. Now, pumpkin is doing really well. He has reached the ground and starting to wave his way around. I'll have to move these pots. I've popped in some flower on there. I've popped in some basil that's hopped up. Pretty sure this is flat leaf parsley, more parsley, and I've just watered so these are falling over. This is some chard, Swiss chard, nasturtiums. Get you to go over the side or I'll just pull them off. Still not happy, the capsicums. Even though there's little flowers happening, still not happy. But they can take a while apparently. Doesn't matter. And Sylvia. And more beans. Oh, there's another one in there. Ooh. Beans, beans, beans. Now, the planting. Bee attractants. Not the dog, he's not a bee attractant. More bee attractants in here. I picked up a boysenberry plant on the bargain bin for a couple of bucks. See what happens with that. Hopefully it does as well. More bee attractants. So I've got these pots everywhere. The wife's loving the flowers. Dahlias, growing really well. So I'm going to put some supports behind them. So some more from Mulberry and some other $1 pots from Bunnings. If they don't live, they don't live. Dahlias. They are labelled, so when they flower, I'll be able to tell you what they are. This one didn't work. So my wife bought one and put one in here. It's actually flowering. It's doing really well. Take that one off. It's a dead one. That's better. Lots and lots of buds ready to go. The grass is starting to fill in. Keep mowing it. Does really well. And now this is one of the new flower beds built. Just out of some treated pine and Mubu timber that I had lying around. Just more bee attractants. This is a nasturtium that was over in the other garden and really blocking the bees. So I popped that in today. I did put pumpkins in here. I'll show you what happened to them in a minute. Transplanting pumpkins does not work. When I edit this video, these were in the bargain bin somewhere. They were 99 cents and they had no flowers on. Now they do. So happy days. I love my bargain bins. And another one of these flower beds I built. Something to do because I'm on holidays. And lots and lots of flowers happening. I cannot tell you what they are because I don't know. The wife just said, let's put them in. So they were all in the bargain bin. Everything was around the $1 to $5 mark. So I'll put some more colour about. These are all succulent types of things, so they don't need much water, so I'm being very careful of that. Bit of water high. Okay, now the snails have been wrapped off, so I'm about to harvest some of this. This will be good. My sunflowers are getting taller, and I am getting, if this focuses, chilies. Little tiny chilies that just pop out of one of my chili plants. The other chilies are doing really well, even though they're a bit crowded. Now these are about to bolt. So I'm picking lettuce, calling friends, sending messages, saying come and get some lettuce. I think this one's gone. He's bolted. The sunflowers are nearly there. They're big. They really love, if I can get it in there, zoom in a bit, ladybugs everywhere on the place. And yellow zucchinis are growing up. Really putting some yellow zucchinis up. I've started tying them up. It's starting to look successful. Chives. Now I ripped 2 pumpkins out of here, and underneath was some basil. I knew it was there, but I didn't know it was looking as good as it looks. Parsley. Now, the other garden bed that I fixed up, notice this had this whole corner was rosemary. I've murdered it according to the wife, but I've thrown a heap of seeds of some plants in here because this has mint in it, so the mint will come through. It has already started and will tend to take over, so I don't mind threw some chamomile seeds and some mixed flowers. So I'll see what happens. Anyway, that's my video. Missed it while I was filming, but these are the potato bags that I got off Amazon. 3 of them. I have 4 potatoes, not seed potatoes because I couldn't find any. So potatoes out of the pantry in each one. When they come up through the top here, I'll put a little bit more soil in them and keep going. They have little Velcro flaps on the front. So hopefully in a few months' time, potatoes.